struggle with a dog that loves to move and has a hard time acclimating to new environments, I'm Yara Silva with Positive Futures, and today we are going to talk about Leslie McDevitt's pattern game, Ping Pong. This is a game that's great to help our dogs acclimate to a new environment while having some opportunity to do some controlled movement, to really understand where they are, calm down, and be able to focus. Now once we've got her going with up and down, we're going to put a second target for our ping pong. Is there a cookie, baby girl? You missed it. There it is. Nice. Good girl. Nice to slow. Good. Now with ping pong, we want them to take a step and look at us before they go to the next step. Make it a little bigger space. Beautiful looking up. Nice. Let's go faster. Nice. Very nice. And go a little bit farther. And and help them. And just lure them a little bit to the middle. Very good. Nice. There is your ping pong. And if our dogs really like movement, we can make this pretty wide. Good boy. Yeah. Nice. So our dogs learn these games very, very quickly. I would say try to practice at least a couple days inside, in your backyard, a couple times in each location. Just make sure that you see that your dog really understands the game. They should be looking forward to the target, understanding that they're taking a step and watching, looking at you in the middle first. So really get that part first. We don't want our dogs to be frustrated with being in a brand new environment and then going like, what, step in the middle? We want to have that well-trained where they really understand they're stopping in the middle every time between the two targets, and then you're ready to take it on the road. Take it on the road, give yourself space. Give yourself maybe a calm place like this where there's nothing behind us. There's just things to see in one angle of view rather than being surrounded by a lot of action to begin with. And set your dogs up for success. Make sure that you have some good yummy treats that are going to be better than that environment that they're in, right? We can't really do kibble if there's a lot of dogs playing tug and running around, for example. But maybe if you're in a very quiet location like this where I have trees that kind of block a little bit of the road, we don't see much, then maybe it's okay to use kibble depending on how food motivated your dog is. So when you take this on the road, you might see what we saw a little bit with Lucy, where she is checking out the environment. Allow them. This game is about offering the attention when they're ready for it. If your dog is pulling at the end of the leash and not at all interested in your cookies, trying to walk away from the environment, not caring at all for the targets, then you stepped it up too fast, too soon. Step up your cookies, go away to less distractions, go back home and practice a little more. Anytime we're trying to get our dogs to relax and we take a little bit too far, it happens to all of us. We don't think it's gonna be super distracting for our dogs, but all of a sudden a loose dog shows up, or somebody is playing tug or being really excited, or kids are playing and our dogs go like, no, I cannot think. Try to recover if you can, take more space, less duration, go into a safe space, then go back home and practice again in a no distraction environment. Kind of build back your thoughts of calmness and ease of the game before you take it on the road again. And so anytime we're working ping pong, I always start with your up and down. Make sure you get that pattern and your dog is a little bit acclimated to the environment, so you're getting some looking up at you before you add movement. Even for our dogs that calm down with movement, we want them to be in the game. If they cannot even play the up and down with you, you already know it's time to give more space, it's time to get lower distractions, move away from where you are. It's too much. If they're good on the up and down, then you're ready to move on to ping pong, get them to move a little bit more. Maybe after that, you can then move into a loose leash, walking with you and checking the environment or any other behaviors or actions that you're looking for to play with your dog. So once your dog has learned in different locations, you can then progress to using this on the road to help them acclimate and calm down and have some controlled movement where they can take in the environment. As you progress with the game, you can certainly go away from having targets and place the treats on the ground. You can even place the treats on your foot if you wanted to, as a marker for your dog to know where the treats are. We don't want to be tossing the treats or making our dogs search for the treats or chase the treats, as that would not be as calming as just having a specific location where they know the treat is going to, and they can just move and look at you and move to the next location, knowing exactly where the treat is going to show up. So as you master this game, you can certainly start combining it with other games, such as Take a Breath. And if you haven't seen that yet, you can look for that tutorial here on how to do Leslie McDevitt's Take a Breath for calming.